it was not too terribly long ago that the Junkyard Dog had been injured. And well, as you can see, the Freebirds have joined me today, and they have a specific reason for being here, something that I find perhaps personally a little repugnant, the fact that you want everyone to see again how the Junkyard Dog was injured. I'm amazed that you'd want that shown.
Well, you see, last time there were a bunch of lies told, and this time I want to come out and give you an intelligent recount as we stroll down memory lane. Just roll the tape.
All right, let's take a look at this situation now.
First of all, let me say this that was not said. Before this match took place, that man right there, Buck Robley, tried to break my neck by pile driving me on a concrete floor. And as you've noticed in this tape, I had to wear a neck brace for 8 weeks. But nobody said nothing about that. Nobody wrote me any postcards in the hospital. Nobody came to see me. See, you see with the neck brace? But no, that's okay. Nobody wanted to mention that. Now it's been mentioned. And the thing was, I promised this man that between me and Terry, and then we picked up Buddy, and that's where the unition took place, that we were going to get sweet revenge. Now, this match also is no disqualification, which means you take that rule book and you throw it right on out the window, baby. And anything that you want to do can be done. Now, you see, there's the man. He's a powerful man, but nevertheless, he hit the man with 6, 7 punches and could not knock Terry down. Now there, that's his pet hold. That's his pet hold. See, ignorance. He should have covered him. But there was Buddy, because no DQ is our match. We are the champions, not only of tag team, but especially of 6-man tags and no DQ, baby. Now that dog's doing just what he deserves. You know something, Gordon Soley, before we went to this match, and it was back in June, the summer of 1980, I went home to Pensacola for a couple of days because I have to get away from that superstardom and all that fame so I can think and get out on that beach, man. And when I think, it's sort of like the calm before the storm. I'm sure you've heard the expression. And I just want everybody to know that just last Thursday, I went home to Pensacola, and I had a very, very, very special day. And I feel calm has already passed, and the storm is on its way. Now look at that. See, he ran out of the ring. Boy was getting beat, and he ran out of the ring. His partner had to come try to do some kind of salvation. Now, you have to imagine this match has already been going on over 25 minutes. The belts was at stake. And another thing, the main thing, Robley's hair was at stake. If they lost, he lost his hair. If we lost, then I had to lose my beautiful hair, which is done by Peggy Leonard, I may add. Now, here you go. Robley's going to try to be, you know, top dog and going to try to do it all by himself. But as you see, the stamina that we had, we can still accept all the perseverance, taking everything the man can throw at us, because there's no doubt in my mind that Terry and Buddy are the best tag team in the world. They proved it that Thanksgiving night in the Omni when they withstood everybody, including the Anderson brothers who went out in the first round, including the Briscoe brothers. They are the best tag team, and they prove it time and time again. But as I watch this, it excites me, Gordon, and it scares me at the same time. It's violence at its highest peak. But when you're pushed in a corner, you got to come out. You got to fight, man. You got to do something. And I know people don't accept us, and I know that I really don't care because, well, it's just like the song says, you never change. Now, here's Robley, and I'm just trying to tell Terry to kick out, and he takes a man that's wearing a neck brace and starts beating up on him. Now, what kind of wrestling is this? Yet everybody approves it. Everybody condones it. Well, that was his downfall, baby, because when he turned his back, there was Buddy and Terry, and this is you talk about biting the dust, baby, that's biting the dust. Junkyard Dog is knocked out outside the ring where he belongs, and if he'd have stayed there, he'd have never had this injury. You see, he has no business. It's over with. There's the cream. Now here comes the coup de grace, baby. This is it, my sweet revenge on Buck Robley, and I'm going to get every minute of it. And as I'm going for it, and they got him hold, look who comes sticking his big nose in it. That's right, and that's what he got for sticking his nose in it, because if his mammy and his pappy didn't tell him, you don't stick your nose where it don't belong.
Well, gentlemen, before you go rushing off into the night, may I just make this comment that that's true. The fact is that the Junkyard Dog was injured. He almost lost his sight, but the Junkyard Dog is no longer injured. He is well. He's 110%, and he's got some thoughts on his mind, and certainly I can understand. The man brought it up himself. He said it was a no disqualification match. He admitted the Junkyard Dog had been knocked out, so the Junkyard Dog had no idea that that match was over when he jumped back into the ring. He told me that personally, and he had these comments for all of us.
Come here. Somebody, Hayes, I'm going to get to you somewhere or other. If I beat that tag team of yours, maybe you'll decide, Hayes, to give me a single match along with you. That's all I want to do, Hayes, is get my hand on you. Nobody busts the dog. Nobody does nothing to me, Hayes. I run this place. That ring is my backyard. Those 4 square circles is the yard, baby, and I'm the only dog that runs that yard. You get that on your skin, Hayes, and you remember, another one bites the dust. And it's going to be you, Hayes. You're going to bite the dust, and you're going to bite it hard.
Great matches all over the country. Freddie Miller has got us a complete rundown.
Thank you very much, Gordon. Tonight in Griffin, Georgia, Mid-South Auditorium, and Carrollton, the West Georgia Sports Center. Tomorrow afternoon, a new time there for this week. Chattanooga at 3. Dusty Rhodes will be there, headlining a great card.